Developing tonight, you legalized it, but where you can legally smoke, it's still a problem.
A Denver church, the Church of Cannabis, is facing off with the city of Denver. And tonight we are taking a 360 look at social pot use and what happens when you mix pot and religion.
Liz Gilardi joins us live with that. Liz?
Ann and Shannon, here's the issue. Ask the Church of Cannabis, and the founders don't think they're doing anything wrong. But city officials say the church doesn't have a license to let people smoke inside.
I would say to anybody who voted for recreational cannabis use to ask themselves what they voted for.
When you voted for legal marijuana, did you give the okay to let people light up inside a church? We're taking a 360 look as the International Church of Cannabis heads to trial, squaring off against the city. It started on 4/20 when undercover officers made their way into the sanctuary and later issued citations.
It's religious persecution, is what it is.
Lee Malloy is the church's co-founder. He says all their services are private and by invitation only. I asked why not apply for a social use permit.
I don't really consider this to be social use. You know, this is part of our church service. You know, we have a ritual candle lighting ceremony. The sacramental cannabis is then lit from that candle and passed around, and it becomes more of part of our religious service.
The church was cited for public consumption and violating the Colorado Clean Indoor Air Act. But we asked you, our viewers, if people should be allowed to smoke marijuana inside. Melanie writes, cannabis consumption should be allowed in any private venue as long as the owners do not object. Amanda counters, then private-owned businesses should be able to choose to allow cigarette smoking indoors too.
We're not doing anything wrong.
The city doesn't see it that way. A spokesperson said the church does not have a public consumption license and told us smoking won't be allowed inside, regardless if they win or lose the trial. But the church vows to fight for their beliefs.
And Denver is moving forward with social consumption licenses for other businesses. A Denver coffee shop, for example, made its pitch to the city earlier this month.
And we know there are a lot of opinions on this, and we would genuinely love to hear from you. You can always email us 360@kmgh.com or comment on our Facebook or Twitter pages.